Welcome to the college football playoff. The season's had plenty of ups and downs, but all the drama has led up to this point, the beginning of this 12-team playoff in front of a home crowd and a raucous environment. This is a very intriguing matchup. One team that earned the right to host this game and enjoyed tremendous crowd support against another team that slipped into the playoff, trying to establish a tradition now of upsets in the first round of the CFP. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the San Diego State Aztecs, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the UNLV Rebels. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. We have been waiting for this, the college football playoff with an on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this going. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they've got the returner corralled. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. They bring him down right at the 20. And the Aztecs will come to the line to run the hurry up. To the air, it's O'Neal. Makes a quick grab. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They'll try a pass here. It's a quick grab. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
The Aztecs line up on 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, handoff inside. That'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43. And the Aztecs offense is on the move now. And looking to throw now on first down. Took contact on the throw. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
The defense does a good job of being aggressive here and not slowing down their pass rush. They put pressure on him, and instead of him throwing it away, he throws it against his body back into the teeth of the defense. I thought they might come up with a pick.
Second down after the incompletion. They're going to run it. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's third down and 7.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's O'Neal. Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the catch downfield. The game picks up the first down, tackled at the 37. No huddle here for the offense.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line.
And is intercepted. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, this is the worst thing this offense could imagine, is turning the football over in a playoff game on the road. Already an underdog, and I love the aggressive mindset to put the ball in the air and be confident in who you are. But you just can't turn it over on this big of a stage like that this early in the game.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. An inside give now from the shotgun. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46. So we can call this on 1st and 10. Sticking with the running game. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, UNLV.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Aztecs offense back on the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Dropping back, it's O'Neal. Running out of time in the pocket. They trap him and sack him back at the 10. The Aztecs will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. And the Aztecs will line up to punt it away. And the ball is away from inside the 10. This ball will be spotted right about the 45. Here comes the Rebels offense back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
That run picks up 1st down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. The back's got it again. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Pulls it in. It's McDaniel. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Always have to be careful on the sideline not to step out accidentally. The wide receiver does a good job here on the route to bring the ball in while on a tightrope.
Ready, set.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Here's the toss play now, running to the right. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. Hey, guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. That's reeled in. It's McDaniel. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Now the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. He'll hand it off. Will he score here? And he'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He'll return it from inside the 5. Well, he's got a crease here. Look out. They get him down, but he found a good lane in that return. And so the drive starts with pretty decent field position. Here comes the San Diego State offense back out there. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Fighting him off. That run moves the ball across the 40. Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Here comes the UNLV offense back out there. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He's found some room at the 45. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
On the set.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, UNLV 14, San Diego State 0.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play.
42 Spider. 42 Spider.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Here's that defense shifting again. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. That's caught. It's McDaniel. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
First and 10 now for the offense. They'll run it here. The gain is 5, so it's second and 5 now.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Fights off a defender. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
First and 10 play coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Can he take it all the way? Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
The San Diego State offense on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. It's a great catch on the sideline. What an effort to stay in bounds. offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Back to throw. It's O'Neal. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
The Aztecs will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. Trying to extend the play. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
There's the handoff. And they're able to tackle the ball carrier there. Now it's 2nd down here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
They bring the punter onto the field now. Ball lands at the 8 and bounces into the end zone for a touchback. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looks like he's going to run it. Football comes out. The offense falls on the fumble, keeps possession. Second down play coming up. To the air, it's O'Neal. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
But this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. He'll ride the back again here. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Dumps it down to the back. Clock. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And the Aztecs hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Short throw to the back, an easy completion.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Back to pass. It's O'Neal. He's picked for a third time tonight. Going the other way, can they stop him? Inside the 20, inside the 10. Touchdown, UNLV. And the defense adds 6 with an interception return.
You know, we talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. And I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
They convert the PATs, so the lead is now 21. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He steps out at the 21. That's where they'll start the drive. Aztecs offense back on the field now. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. He lets it go on the move, looking deep. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. He goes down, but snags the ball and gives this defense a takeaway.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender and he throws the interception.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Trying to find room. It's Green. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Offense operating from the pistol.
Here we go.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And he fires the football to the right side. And he's got it down there inside the 35. And a big gain down near the 29. They're threatening. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Aztecs will kick this away to begin the second half. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. The UNLV offense back out on the field now. We get the second half started with the running play. The gain moves the ball to the 34. What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
Get set, get set.
Tailback takes the handoff again. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Ready up.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be?
Yankee blue! Yankee blue!
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he's got his man open downfield. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Rebels. This one is getting ugly.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Tech on the PAT again, and it's 28-0. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the San Diego State offense back out there. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a 1st down, and they get it.
And the Aztecs with 1st and 10 here. Looks right for a quick completion. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
2nd down after that previous play. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Not much on that play. Brought down short. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Looking downfield. It's O'Neal. Catch made on the right side. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The Aztecs will try to keep this drive moving.
29 Philly.
The shotgun running play call. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Here's the 2nd down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
It's third down for the offense. Tries to get it to the running back. The throw complete to the running back underneath. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a first down.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. The pass rush closing in. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Second down play coming up. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Pass not complete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it third and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Oh, and he fumbles. Looks like the defense has it.
Man, when you get into this big a game on this kind of stage in the second half and you're trailing, you just cannot afford to put the ball on the ground. The defense is attacking, trying to get the ball out. They do. Ball's on the ground, and this could be the end of the game.
Here comes the Rebels offense back out on the field. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He has first down yardage at the 46.
And everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers. And don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense getting set. Second down play here.
Belly starter. Green 25.
Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Play action fake, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. The offense facing a tough conversion here. Third and long from the 42. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now.
He's brought down at the 45-yard line. Now, a fourth down.
No way, you're kidding me!
Pick it up. You're embarrassing us.
And here comes the punter onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. punt team makes its way onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive.
San Diego State offense will take over first and 10.
The San Diego State offense on the field now. The fumble the last time out symbolizing their struggles here today. That's why they're in a big hole. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, yeah, that's what they've been looking for all game.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. It's a shotgun run call. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Looking to pass. It's O'Neal. Launching it downfield. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. And the Aztecs looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Fires it to the wideout. Caught near the goal line. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Aztecs.
Yeah, they've run the football here. They come up with a touchdown. Obviously, this game is out of reach. But, again, they're fighting to the very end, which is always good to see.
The extra point is good, but still trail by 3 touchdowns, 28-7. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the hands team able to recover the football.
Well, Chris, as you know, this is one of the toughest things to do in all of football, trying to recover the onside kick. But let's give credit to the hands team there for coming down with that ball for the return unit.
Here comes the UNLV offense back out there. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Looking for a gap. It's Green. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, UNLV. And the beatdown continues.
What a long run for a touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And the return man steps out at the 28. The Aztecs offense back on the field now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback escapes the pocket. On the run, going to heave it downfield. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Dropping back, it's O'Neal. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. But a huge collision. Blow delivered there by the linebacker. The Aztecs hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Third down, out of the shotgun. Caught over the middle. It's Montgomery. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
And the Aztecs starting a new series here on 1st and 10. He's moving out of the pocket now. Plenty of time to throw, firing to the right side. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long. Now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
The UNLV offense back out on the field now. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. Gonna run it. It's Green. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. They'll run it from the gun. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving his running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Now it's a very high kick straight up in the air. This one will be fair caught. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops with a 2-minute warning. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. Second down play coming up for this offense.
Let's go.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He'll take a deep shot here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 3. Can he get there on the ground? And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard. It'll be 4th down. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. No, he didn't make it. He stopped short on 4th down, and that could be a fatal blow to this offense.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end, and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
He shreds the tackle. That run moves the ball across the 40.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the 1st down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Now they'll run it on the toss. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Of course, in the playoffs, it's a survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.